Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It just never gets old, honestly. You know how in old school YouTube days people would make videos of all their favorite products and then you would go out and buy it all? We're gonna do a throwback here for a minute because I owe it to y'all. I feel like I'm doing a disservice by not putting everybody onto these things. They're so good. I know that YouTube's kind of like not as poppin' as it used to be, so we'll make a TikTok version, and if you want to follow me there and get the short version, then you know, no shade, just go. I got a whole list right here. Oh, right here are my favorites. I'm gonna have to like make this shorter than it probably, because I'm not trying to post a 45-minute video. Every single thing I mentioned will be linked below. I promise you all links are safe to use. If you use my link, I do make a commission. Thank you. First of all, I want to mention some like shower hygiene products. TikTok puts me on these days. Like, I get on there and I find like 6 new things I need to buy. It's crazy. I want to talk about 2 Dove products that both smell so good. This is just a Dove body wash, but it's the oh god, what is it? Pistachio cream and magnolia. It just smells like rich bitch money. It smells really good. It smells really good. I don't even know if Dove products are good for your body in general at this point. Like, nothing's good for you, so whatever. But I love the smell of this. I use this with like an unscented bar soap, and then I use this. It's moisturizing and it smells rich as I'm into this scent. I'm really into it. I also really like the Dove exfoliating body polish crushed macadamia and rice milk. I actually like this scent more. This is more like beachy. This gives me Brazilian bum bum vibes, but not as much in your face. Like, some of those scents can just be a little bit aggressive. This doesn't do like the best job at exfoliating, but like a day-to-day basis type of exfoliator, this is really good. I actually just bought a fresh new one, so you don't have to see my crusty one out of the shower. And hold on, let me show you what I used to make the smell last. Recently I realized that I was kind of like slacking in the hydration game. I figured out I needed to be using like a body oil when my skin was still wet out of the shower, and then a lotion on top to like seal it all in, and then perfume. I'm gonna show you my 3-step to make me smell good, like make my perfume last all day long. It's like honestly the best trick ever. First of all, the Neutrogena body oil, but the unscented version. This is like the fragrance free one, because I guess the original version has like some type of scent. I can't find the unscented version anywhere but Amazon, but it is safe to buy from Amazon, so I will give you that disclaimer. While my skin is still wet, I just squeeze this literally all over my body, like head to toe, and rub it in. I will not go without a body oil. Like, body oil is now crucial every single time I take a shower. Forever, for the rest of my life. Then I seal it all in with the Nivea Essentially Enriched Lotion. I feel like everybody knows about this lotion already, so I feel like I don't really have to sell you on this because it's just that good. Every man ever has been like, you have the softest skin, and I'm like, yeah, it's this. So those 2 are crucial, right? There's no if, ands, or buts. They have to go on my body. And then the perfume I've been wearing for the past probably 6 months, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna stop. I love this perfume. Oh my god. This is Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia. Oh my god. It smells like Juicy Couture. I'm gonna spin on my hair. Hold on. It smells like Juicy Couture but mature. Like Juicy Couture but grown up. But still Juicy Couture. The real ones know that have been around forever. You know how much I love Juicy Couture fragrance. Oh my god. But then people would clown me like, oh, that you have bad taste because that's young smelling, da da da. Well then, you know what? This is it. Like, this is it. Men love this scent. And you know what? Honestly, let me stop talking about men, because who even cares? Like, I don't do things for the male gaze. I mean, maybe every once in a while. But I will say I do get a lot of compliments on this, especially from men. Like, they're like, you smell so good. And I'm like, let's talk self-tanner, because this is one that I feel almost guilty for holding back. For the longest time, I used this brand called Glow Pro Tans. It's a small business out of my home state, and I love them. I think they are fantastic. The product is great. I have 0 complaints. I started using this one just like literally on a whim. I think I ran out of Glow Pro. There's something about it that does, it's exactly my dreams. Like, this is the most natural looking tan. I mean, it's what I'm wearing right now, and that's it. It's just this. It's the most natural looking self tan I've ever tried in my entire life. And I think the reason is the undertone is like legit green. When you wash it off, the water's not brown, it's not orange, it's not red, it's green. Like, it's olive green completely. I get the shade light medium on purpose because I want it to be a little bit like lighter and less aggressive, if that makes sense. I think that's another thing that we just like as a whole need to like understand, that the lighter you go with this type of a product, the more natural it's gonna look. I have the ultra dark version of this and it does not look good on me, so I just feel like this shade and this formula is what's best for me. And then on the other side of that, I've been applying it with latex gloves. People used to always tell me, oh my god, you're missing out, apply your self tan with latex gloves, and I'd be like, no, ew. Now I'm like, oh my god, like they were right. It's so much better. It doesn't absorb any product. I found a TikTok recently, maybe I can insert it here, I don't really know, showing like the difference between a mitt and gloves like this, and it just works better. It takes a little bit longer to work into the skin, but I feel like you get much more even color and you get like just more coverage in general. And I feel like with self-tan, with me and self-tan, I'm going for the coverage. Like, I want my skin tone to be even. It's not as much about being like super tan. It's more about the evenness of your skin and just your skin like covering a bit more imperfections. I actually have a lot of body imperfections, like a lot. It actually just makes me feel way more confident. I had to put y'all on. If you haven't tried either of those, so good. Formulation of this is so easy to use. It's so good. I can't say enough good things. Next up, I just have one random hair product. I think I might do a full hair care routine on like TikTok and YouTube and just everywhere as much as I can, because a lot of things have changed. The biggest change I think I've made is I've been doing hair like oil masks. Game, life, hair changing. This is my third bottle, I think, of this stuff. This is just straight up grape seed oil, cold pressed seed oil. Get the 8 ounce because it's like $9.99, and it comes with like a nozzle to spray. And at first I was like, oh no, I need a big one so I can use a dropper, but the spray is actually good because it doesn't like disperse everywhere and it's like very direct, so you can literally just oil up your roots and then sleep in it, and that's exactly what I do. I used to do the same thing with castor oil, but it was almost too thick for my hair, so I've actually graduated to this. I do it all along my whole scalp pretty much, and that's the only thing I oil. I don't oil the rest of my hair, and then I'll leave it in a bun overnight, sleep with it, wake up, give it a double rinse in the shower, and I'm good to go. I know my hair does grow very fast and healthy because I have hirsutism or whatever it's called. I'm not the best person to recommend these things, but I do put a lot of heat on my hair and I do a lot of things to my hair, so I do think this helps a lot. Okay, let's talk about some makeup products. I have a couple here. They're all so good. I don't know where the I've been, but I finally gave the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless a try, like a good try. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like, hold on, let me be real. Hold on. I think my current favorite foundation, like, of all time, the Lancome matte foundation. It's the 24-hour one. I know they have a new dewy one. I can't speak on it because I don't really wear dewy foundations. Like, if I'm putting it on my face, I want it to look like I'm a doll, honestly. This will make you look like a doll. This will not move on your face. This is so good. Like, the staying power on this, the way this makes me look, like, this is unreal. This is probably the best foundation I've ever tried in my entire life, I'm not gonna lie. But it's $50, so I really don't know where I've been with this foundation. It's so good. The little pouches are actually, I like them more because you can just squeeze it out. I don't really like the glass containers unless there's a pump on it, and I don't think they come with a pump, so the squeeze tubes or the little pouches are they're best for me. The shade 320 Natural Tan, and I also bought the shade Classic Tan when I went to Dominican Republic. It's so cheap, I was like, I can just buy a bunch of shades and just mix it together and figure out what works best. I like this mostly applied with my hands. Like, I will do all my skincare, all my prep and everything, and then apply this with my hands, and I swear to God, it looks like the Paris filter on Instagram. People in person have been like, you look like you're wearing a filter. It still somehow looks natural though. Like, you don't look like muted, but you do look like flawless, natural. I don't really know how else to describe it. I think it's because the way it's applied, but the product is just so good and it's so cheap. You can get so many shades. Like, it's a big giant recommendation from me for sure. The rest of these products are actually really affordable. I'm so happy. I kind of feel a bit of guilt when I recommend something that's really expensive. I have two blushes to mention. Neither of these are brand new, like these have been around. So the first one is Wet n Wild Mellow Wine. I could talk about this blush for hours and I would not be done. This is the first blush I ever purchased in my whole life. Carly Bybel actually used it, I think like years and years ago. This is the hands down, this is the best blush for tan skin of all time. I'm not like, there is no exaggeration. I'm about to put some on right now because I actually didn't today. This is the best. It's the best. If you have medium to tan skin and you like to look like you are wearing blush, this is it. This is the one. This is not the two. And it helps that this is like $4, I think. It's so good. Like, no one talks about this anymore and we have to bring it back. This is the best blush for tan skin that money can buy. Forget the Dior. I actually like the Dior. Like, I have the Dior. I really like it. Forget all of them. This is it. This is it. For cream blush, I've mentioned it so many times. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna keep doing it because every time I put it on, I'm like, it's so beautiful. Maybelline Cheek Heat in the shade Nude Burn. It looks like a nude burn. Like, it looks like you got a little bit of sunburn, some sun-kissed, like, some color to your cheeks without actually getting color to your cheeks. This is flushed. It's just perfect. It's just perfect. If you like a blush look on tan skin, get these two. Just get these two. It's literally less than $10. I promise you, you will look like you just stepped off a beach every single time you put it on. I have two more products and they're both NYX products. So the first one is the brow glue from NYX. Recently, I've been trying to like, not really change up my eyebrows, but I've been trying to get them a bit more straight. Like, I like the straighter-ish like fox eye type look. I don't want to get threads or anything like that. So I've just been trying to like adjust like my eyelashes, adjust my eyebrows, things like that. Every time I get my eyebrows threaded, I love how they're like short and they stand up and they just look really clean. Once they grow out, like they naturally go down. I bought this on Amazon for like $5. Just, I had no expectations. This is exactly what I was looking for. It's not tinted, it's completely clear, and I actually like that. You guys know how to use, I'm sure you know how to use brow gel or whatever. You just brush it through your brows. Once you put this in, the shit doesn't move. It also like lifts a little bit, especially at the front, and that's exactly what I was going for. So this is like a staple now, and it's like a small detail, but I feel like it brings the overall look together, if you know what I mean. Let's talk a little bit about jewelry. So I have to stop buying expensive jewelry. I've honestly, I haven't bought much expensive jewelry in a long time because I lose that shit so easy. I want to mention just two pieces of jewelry. The first one are these earrings. Now, these aren't like anything crazy. They're literally just studs. But I just really like the size, and I feel like I finally found the right size for my ears. I used to wear studs that were like really big. I think these look a little bit more classy, and to each their own, so you know, whatever you prefer. They have like a million different sizes available, and I feel like they look a lot more expensive than they were. Like, they were like $10, $15, and they don't even tarnish either. Like, I shower with them on and everything, so I don't think I'm ever gonna be that girl that's gonna buy like really expensive studs. I have one pair of Chanel studs that I wear from time to time, but yeah, that was a gift. I've never actually like purchased really expensive jewelry myself. I don't think it's for me. So one of my friends had posted her stomach. I know that sounds weird, but she posted like this picture and her stomach looked like, her belly ring looked so like in your face and cute, but still simple. I bought the exact one she sent me the link for, and now I'm gonna put y'all on. This is the belly ring, and I don't know, I just think it's like kind of obnoxious, but it's kind of cute, and I'm really into it, honestly. I'm trying to lose some weight right now, so bear with me. All of the other ones I had before, like, I felt like they didn't like bling bling, like they didn't really catch the light like that. This one was $7.99, so I was like, oh yeah, let me get it, let me just try it, and it's like the best one I've ever put in. Okay, I'm gonna mention just 3 more. I could honestly make like a whole other video. Like, I have so many. These are the ones I've mentioned, and these are the other ones I have. If we want a part 2, let me know. Oh, Lily's in here. Look, Lily. Come here. Oh. If you don't already know about glycolic acid, actually, let me not shame people for not spending time on the internet. Let me stop. Glycolic acid is so good. This is from The Ordinary. It's just the 7% solution. I used to use it on my face. I don't anymore. I pretty much only use medical grade skincare, and that's not me telling you to do that. It's just me telling you what I've been doing. We can talk about that in a whole separate video if we'd like. I have this, I've probably bought 2 or 3 bottles of it at this point. I love it. Uses of this are literally endless. My favorite one is on my armpits, so only about once a week. Hey, stop, hey, stop. Usually on my self-tan night, so maybe like once a week, maybe a little bit longer, I will wash my body, you know, exfoliate, prep for my tan, and then I will use this on my underarms. And it kind of stings a little bit, but it's okay. It's only 2 seconds, whatever. Just put it on a cotton pad and then rub it on my underarms and then let it sit overnight, and that's it. What it does is, I believe it just kills like bad bacteria or bad whatever. And I swear to God, it makes you not smell bad. Even if I'm sweating from my underarms, like it doesn't smell bad. Like it doesn't smell like sweat. I know that sounds crazy, but I swear to God, it works. Also use this on my arms because I have really bad scarring and just really bad KP. I use it sometimes on my hairline because I can get very bad like dandruff and dry scalp, only on this side. I really don't know the reason. If anybody has a theory for why, I would love to know, but yeah, only on this side. And then I also use it on the heels of my feet whenever they're cracked and dry because it gives it like a chemical exfoliation, and just put some socks on and bam. You could even use this on your like bikini line if you get razor burn, but I don't want to speak on that because I haven't done it myself. I've actually have laser, so I try to avoid my bikini line and just let my skin just do its thing. Okay, let's talk about this candle. This candle, I had 0 expectations for, and I don't really get super into candles. Like, I have like a little collection of candles from over the years, and I just burn whatever. Like, I'm not picky, let's say. I got this candle because I saw somebody on TikTok recommend it because it was supposed to be like the Le Labo Santal 33, which I'm not even gonna lie, guys, I don't know what Santal 33... Is she telling me she wants to get out? Hold on. I don't really know what Santal 33 smells like, and honestly, I'm not buying any $80 candle. Sorry, not happening. Just, it's not for me. I got this candle, like, because I thought, you know, maybe I should mature and figure out some home scents that I like, whatever. And I really like this candle. It kind of smells like a funeral home, but like in a good way. I know that sounds so bad. I leave it in my beauty room, like I actually leave it right on this shelf right here, and then just burn it while I do my makeup or while I'm in here, and the smell lingers. It always smells good in this room. Always. It's probably the fragrance and, you know, lots of things mixed. If you're into candles, especially if you're into like those luxury type scents, probably try this one. I don't really know much about that kind of stuff, but I really like this candle, so someone else probably will too. And lastly, this is so random, like, who mentions a vase in their favorite videos? I do. You know me, you know how much I really love roses. Like, I love roses. Right now I have fresh orange roses. These honestly look fake, but they're not. This vase is just so freaking cute. Like, I love it. It's acrylic. Usually I will cut off or like take off all of like the branches and the leaves so that they just look like straight up roses, but I don't know, I was kind of feeling this look this time, so I just left it. Someone else out there probably would really like it. It's extra, but it just makes me feel like at home, honestly. I know people like this type of video, but if there's still an interest in this type of video, please like speak up and let me know so I can do more of them. That's all I have for you today. Everything I just mentioned will be linked below. If you like my recommendations, subscribe, like, comment, share, whatever. Do whatever you can do, because I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you at some point in the near future. I love you so much if you're still here, and thank you. Goodbye.